Hello and welcome, my name is Lynx, and today we have two videos. That's for sure, but yes, right now we are sitting to... I will never fall for my Tsundere Classmate, so I'll just date a background character instead! Which, by the way, the main menu is super interesting. At least when you launch the game, someone goes with pronouncing the title and she's like, no, I will not just say that. And I assume that was the voice of the supposed Tsundere. A game by Kaijoseisoft. And from what I see, at least on Steam, also a first game. But there is something upcoming as well. The game is free, released on November 27th. I'm playing it a day later, technically. And I think I'll publish it during the weekend. But yeah, the title looks super interesting and... well, I need to clear the backlog a little bit as well, right? Okay, let's read what the dev says about the story and then we are jumping right into it. You're a college student who is close to his female Tsundere classmate. She's clearly the main heroine of the story, but will she actually end up being your romantic interest? Oh, well, will she? I wonder. She might. I like tsunderes. New game.
I will never fall for my Tsundere Classmate. Wait, what? I'm not going to say that. Besides, I know you secretly like me.
That's what she said in the main screen as well. Anywho. Ugh. As I press snooze on my alarm clock for the third time, I regret staying up watching movies until 4 AM last night, and that is so accurate. Like 4 in the morning is like my limit, basically, when I stay up at night. Which you might have known. I knew finishing that last movie would result in a tough morning, but I did it anyway. When will I learn? Probably never. Wait, third snooze? I finally look at the time on the phone properly. My first class starts in 20 minutes! I quickly get up and hastily get dressed before rushing out the door. No time for breakfast today either. No indicators on the clock. You know, that's always a thing I pay attention to in visual novels. I arrive in class just in time, a little out of breath. I'm lucky the campus dorm is so close to this lecture hall. I would have never made it in time otherwise.
Late again, huh?
Rikina, that's her name. Dude. Decent thighs, nice abdomen, super nice chest department, attractive face, nice. I would change twin tails into like one ponytail or side tail. I like those more, but twin tails also pass. Anyway, I've shared this class with Rikina since the start of this semester. She doesn't seem to like me very much, yet often approaches me anyway. It's a little confusing. Woman. Doesn't seem like the teacher is here yet, so at least I made it this time. Rikina sighs in a theatrical manner and blushes for some reason.
You should really stop staying up so late watching dumb movies. And get some proper sleep, you know.
How does she know that? I don't like her calling the works of art I watch dumb, but... but I can't really argue with her otherwise, so I remain silent. It looked like Rikina was about to reprimand me further, but she stops herself when the teacher walks into the room and shifts her attention to the front of the lecture hall instead. I'm surprised you say teacher and so on. Shouldn't it be like a professor, basically? Anyway. After a short introduction, the lesson begins. After class ends, that was very fast, I have some time, so I end up talking to Regina about the movie I stayed up for last night. And the special effects were great! Especially the practical ones. You don't see that too often anymore nowadays.
Is that so? Doesn't sound like a very interesting movie to me.
Sounds like she's not really into those kinds of things. I have to admit, that puts a bit of a damper on my enthusiasm. But it can be helped, I guess. Not like I can force someone to have the same interests as me. By the way, you can see that because I never recorded the mouse cursor. But it's humongous. Actually, I will show you. I should be able to switch it for... there we go. Do you see how humongous that is? It's basically the size of her face. Hilarious. Alright, don't capture it for me. Thank you, OBS. I watched a few weeks ago myself, actually. I thought it was interesting. I'm surprised by the sudden interjection of Regina's friend. Was she there all along? Ah well, it's good to have someone with similar interests to talk about the movie nonetheless. Really? Did you see the one that came before it as well? Oh yeah! Oh, I felt that one was a little bit chaotic. I agree. But seems the creators recognize that as well, considering they basically retconned that movie's ending with this one. Besides...
Excuse me, but if all you two are going to do is talk about those weird movies, I see no reason for me to be here.
I feel like that's kind of her call to give her attention. Or maybe not. And with that, Regina walks out the lecture hall, leaving me and her friend alone to talk about the movies. I don't really understand why Regina got so worked up over this, but I decided to forget about it and continue my conversation with her friend.
I will never fall for my... Hey! I thought I told you to change this ridiculous name!
Nah.
And I will make you fall for me!
Okay. The next day I share another class with Regina. This one is in the afternoon, and I had some time off before it, so this time I arrive early. Despite being early for, I'm not the first one here. There are small clusters of other students either getting in some late preparation for the class. You guys did that? Or quietly gossiping about stuff unrelated to the upcoming lecture. Regina is here as well. Hello, Regina.
Look who decided to show up on time.
Also, I feel like I might have heard this voice before. Maybe I'm mistaken, but I wonder if there is any info. No, there is no information about the name on the Steam page at least. Anywho. Regina's friend pops her head out from behind Regina. I hadn't seen her there. Oh, nice to see you again, Regina's friend. Hi! Regina looks positively flabbergasted. Something wrong?
Nothing's wrong. It's just rare for people to say hello to my friend here. That's all. I guess you're not as rude of a person as I thought you were.
Why would you think that? I guess I didn't notice her right away, but I wouldn't ignore someone on purpose. Just because I say churches must be taxed doesn't mean I'm rude. Obviously, that's not rude what I said. I ran to Regina's friend again after class. Hey, are you done for the day as well? Oh, no, I still have one last lecture left. This late? That sucks. Isn't the West building? Yeah, it is. Okay, I'll walk with you. I'm heading to the media room there anyway. Since she likes the same kind of movies I do, seeing Regina's friend reminds me that there is a new one being shown in the theaters right now that I have yet to see. Oh. Have you seen the new Monju movie yet?
Oh, that's the one that was released about a week ago, right? I haven't had the time yet. No. Have you?
Nope. I keep forgetting to get the tickets. I've heard good things for. And now you kind of make me want to check out my local cinema. And by that I mean I don't mean like a cinema that has a known name. It's like a small one. I'm curious what they have in the offer right now. I will look later, but I just opened the website now so I don't forget. Anywho. It went across to me that if neither of us have seen it, we might as well go see it together. Since we're both interested anyway, it would be fun to have someone to talk to about the movie right afterwards. Are you free this weekend? If you are, we could go see it together. If you want to, of course. She seems like she was caught off guard by the proposal. She will be a cutie pie, by the way. I'm sure of that.
Are you sure? Don't you want to go with Regina instead?
Why Regina? She doesn't seem to be interested in these movies.
I guess that's true.
For a little while, she seems to mull over the idea of seeing the movie with me.
Okay, I'd like to go, if you don't mind.
I mean, that's why I asked you. Of course I don't mind. I was the one who asked in the first place. We exchange contact information and briefly discuss our plan to meet up this Saturday. But our conversation is cut short when Regina's friend's class is about to start. I still don't know her name. We say goodbye and I leave to head to the media room. Can you imagine, like, the finale?
We gathered here to get those two, to see them get married together.
Whatever his name is, I don't know.
And, of course, Regina's friend.
Anyway, we decide to meet up at the station near the theater and walk there. I arrive at our meeting spot a little early, obviously. I have to admit, I'm a little nervous. I didn't realize it when I asked her, but in the days since then, I have been thinking that this might be a date. I wonder if she thought I was asking her out on a date when I invited her. Not that I would mind, Regina's friend is definitely cute. Oh, she added a little... Fuck, why can't I remember the name for some reason of it now? I was about to say hairpin, but it's obviously not that. Bow, a little bow. Let's go. It doesn't take long for her to arrive. Oh, I think I've got a super cool idea for a game. Can you imagine something like that you are a protagonist and you are about to date someone and so on, and they basically appear like here? Nothing. You see nothing basically, right? But the more you get to know that person, the more of the basically physical appearance also you unlock. Their deaths. Eat my idea. Do it. I think that might be kinda interesting. Something like that. Am I correct about that? Maybe not. Maybe it would be absolutely boring. But I think I would dig such an idea myself to play something like that. Anywho. It doesn't take long for her to arrive. She quickly jogs up to me.
Sorry, did you wait long?
Yes, but that's only because I arrived way too early. Not really, I just got here myself. She looks different from usual. Yeah, I wonder why. It takes a bit for me to realize that she's wearing a bright pink bow in her hair. Oh, you're wearing a bow. Looks good on you.
Oh, this? Haha.
She adjusts the bow in her hair a little bit. The bows are cute as heck.
Thank you. as well. Your outfit, I mean. Not your bow. I know you're not wearing a bow. Not that I expected you. I mean, guys don't usually wear bows.
I mean... under the neck, yes. But it's a bow tie, technically. Anyway. Don't worry, I know what you mean. I smiled at her and she stops panicking. I guess I'm not the only one who is a little bit nervous. I think that's a sign that she also takes this as a date. You are safe, man. We still have plenty of time, but let's head towards the movie theater, shall we? Rikina's friend nods. The two of us start walking in the cinema's direction, but we quickly come to a halt again when someone familiar appears directly in front of us.
Ah! Rikina, what are you doing here all of a sudden?
What do you mean, what am I doing here? I've been standing here for a while now. How could you not even notice me?
Oh my god, dude. Going back to my idea again. Situation like that, there is one character that wants you. You see, maybe you know her and whatever, right? But you don't want to interact with her. Instead, you interact with the person you want to unlock for yourself, kind of. And her appearance slowly disappears, fades into... Dude, I'm giving a banger idea for Parody. Anyway. Sure, but what I mean is, what are you doing here? Rikina huffs and puffs in sham astonishment at my question.
I'm here because I'm supposed to be. I am the main heroine after all.
What?
I heard the two of you talking about going to this monster movie thing and realized that you had forgotten to invite me. So here I am. Isn't that great?
Oh boy. Right, that's great, but I thought you didn't even like these movies.
Well, it's not important right now. Is it? Just be happy I bothered to show up.
Okay.
By the way, aren't you forgetting something?
Rikina strikes a pose. I look at her friend with a surprised look on my face. She shrugs her shoulders, clearly not sure what Rikina is getting at it either. She slowly spins her body a few times. Did she also change her bows? Have you been taking dance lessons?
No, the outfit, stupid! I'm wearing a new outfit! Compliment me!
Right, I knew that. I think you look great, Rikina, you always do.
I think you look great, Rikina. You always do.
Rikina puts her hands in her hair in frustration.
Not you!
I look at my watch. Oh, it's getting close to when the movie's supposed to start, so let's get going, okay?
Huh. Oh, I guess you're right.
Rikina looks annoyed that we're not focusing on her as much as she wanted us to, but she decides to tag along anyway. I buy the three of us tickets and we enter the theater. The three of us walk down the hallway leading towards the theater. The ads and trailers for upcoming movies have already begun, and the hall is almost empty, with only a handful of other people making their way towards their seats.
You know, it's not too late to walk out of here and go see another movie instead.
How about no?
Why will we do that? We came here to see this one.
Fine.
I have no idea why this girl is even here. I don't think I can still call today a date, considering it's now the three of us. But we enjoyed ourselves regardless. Or at least out of three of us did. Afterwards, Rikina's friend and I discuss the movie on our way back to the station. Rikina walks alongside us silently. I don't really know if she's been having a good time or not. Probably not. We reach the station in due time. The three of us stand around for a bit while we wait for the train to arrive. Apparently Regina's friend and I both have a free period around lunchtime on Monday, so we agree to grab lunch together then.
Hey, what about me? Quit ignoring me!
I mean, you have a class around that time, right, Regina? And by the time you're done, the two of us will be in class again too. Regina crosses her arms and huffs again. I can't tell if she's actually upset or if it's just an act. My train arrives and we quickly say goodbye before I board. I sit down and pull out my phone to look up some other opinions on the movie, now that I no longer have to worry about spoilers. When I get home, I take some time to reflect on the day. It may not have gone as well as I'd hoped, but I still enjoyed myself, that's what counts. I think next time it would be nice to go with Regina's friend alone.
I will definitely fall for my beautiful classmate,
Blech.
so I might as well ask her out already. Huh? No! I am the beautiful classmate, not her!
Okay, those little transitions, neat. I like them. I share an early class with Regina the next day, and I chose to sit next to her. Usually she's pretty well prepared, but today she's been asking for my help uncharacteristically often. She's also sitting a lot closer to me than usual. I've felt her shoulder brush up against mine several times now. She grabs my arm to get my attention after class.
Thank you for your help today. It was really sweet of you.
Okay. No problem. You've helped me out when I wasn't adequately prepared in the past too.
Let me thank you properly. I know a great little coffee shop close to campus that we could go to. My treat.
Oh boy. Okay, sure. When do you want to go?
How about going there for lunch today? Around 12:30?
Sorry. I already have plans with Regina's friend at the time. You were there when we made plans, remember? Besides, don't you have classes anyway?
That's okay. I can miss a class or two once in a while.
Well, as I said, I already have plans for lunch today. Why don't we go some other time?
What's wrong with you? It's not every day you get to spend time with a cute girl like me, you know?
I'm already having lunch with a different cute girl today, Regina. She produced an outraged squeal. I don't understand what's going on inside of her head today.
You idiot! I'm the main heroine! She's just some unimportant side character!
A complete nobody!
She doesn't have any identity aside from being my friend! Literally only refer to her as Regina's friend!
True.
Unlike me, she has no facial expressions, no voice, and zero outfit variations!
Okay, technically I did give her a voice of sorts, so, like, cut out that line. I'm getting annoyed at Regina for talking about her supposed friend like this. You're being kind of a bad friend, Regina. You shouldn't talk about people that way, especially not your friends. We said she was wearing a pink bow in her hair yesterday. Regina turns around and stomps off in a fit of anger. I have no idea what that was all about. I didn't think she was the type to get so worked up, but I guess I just don't know her very well. I don't really feel like I can do anything to calm her down, so I leave for my next class. And I meet up with Regina's friend in a cafeteria for lunch as planned. Hi, how are you doing? She smiles when she sees me walking up to her.
I'm doing fine, thanks. How about you?
Oh, great. Wanna grab some food?
Well, actually...
Regina's friend grabs something from her bag. It looks like a pair of lunchboxes.
I prepared something if you don't mind.
Oh, you cooked for us. I'd love to try it, of course. The two of us sit down and she hands me one of the lunch boxes.
I hope it tastes alright. I haven't made lunch for anyone but myself in a long time.
It smells good. I'm sure it'd be delicious. I open the container and take a look at the contents. It looks incredible, and I'm sure it will taste just as good. I take a bite and savor the flavor. The game is making me hungry. It's great! You're an amazing cook!
Oh, thank goodness! I'm glad you like it.
We enjoy the homemade lunch together and talk a bit more about the movie we saw yesterday until we have to leave for our next classes.
Okay, I give up. I will never fall for my Tsundere Classmate. So I will just date a background character instead.
She gave up. Over the next few weeks, I grow even closer to Rikina's friend. We spent a lot of time together, just the two of us. I like that a lot. I like her a lot. I think I might like her as more than just a friend. Just as I'm deep in thought considering where my relationship with Rikina's friend is heading, I'm interrupted by the annoying sound of someone snapping their fingers right in front of my face.
Hello? Anybody in there? Stop ignoring me already!
Oh, it's Rikina. Oh, sorry. Didn't notice you were there. I quickly scoot over so she can sit down next to me.
Finally! I've been standing here for ages, you know?
It couldn't have been that long, right? I feel like Rikina isn't very happy with me these days. Okay, what's up?
What do you mean?
You're clearly upset with me, right? So what did I do this time? Rikina scolds.
I don't know what you're talking about.
She crosses her arms and turns away from me, no longer willing to make eye contact. Come on, Rikina, I can tell. It's because I've been spending so much time with your friend lately.
So you admit it then?
Well, yeah, I'm spending a lot of time with her. I don't really see a problem with that for. Rikina looks like she's about to explode from anger. She suddenly slams her hands down the table we are sitting at and gets up from her seat. I lean back in surprise.
Stop being all wishy-washy and make your choice already! Me or her?
If I had to choose, I pick Rikina's friend. I'm not sure why you're asking me this, but I favorite
Rikina's friend. Come on! Oh my god, which choice? Oh my god, which one?
What kind of bullshit is this? Neither of those choices lead to me. I hate fake dialogue options. Try again.
What do you mean fake dialogue options?
Alright, I'm gonna go.
Wrong answer. Try again.
What?
What kind of...
What? I'm gonna continue.
Wrong answer. Try again. Wrong answer. What kind of... Wrong answer.
Okay, fine.
What kind of bullshit is this?
The truth is only following the premium edition of I'll Never Follow My Tsundere Classmate, so I'll just date a background character instead. What?
What? I'm the main heroine, not some DLC exclusive nobody.
What do you mean deals? There is no deals. There is no DLC!
Besides, this game is completely free. There's no premium content in the first place. My realm better not be part of some cancelled expansion.
Yikes. That would hurt. I stared at Rikina in confusion. Is she still talking to me? I have no idea what she's saying. Are you okay?
Fine! Be that way! But know that you will regret making this choice, okay?
Regina storms off angrily, leaving me even more confused than before. What was all that about? I don't really understand what she meant about choosing between her and Regina's friend. It doesn't make any sense. Whatever it means, I just hope she'll cool off soon. A few days later, I'm over at Regina's friend's place, hanging out with her. Since we both like movies, we often end up watching them together. They're always good fun.
Oh, what's this one about?
From this summary, it sounds like your typical monster movie.
Oh, looks like it'll be good.
We sit next to each other on her bed to watch the movie. She's a little bit close, but I don't mind. In fact, I enjoy it. This is nice. I wish we could do this more often. I guess we do spend a lot of time together, but for some reason it still doesn't feel like I'm seeing enough of her. The movie's plot takes an unexpected turn when the monster turns out to be the main character's long-lost love interest who came back from the dead. What? I look at Regina's friend to see whether she's just as surprised as this plot development as I am, but she doesn't seem to be focused on the movie. I pause the movie for a moment to see what's up. Everything okay?
Oh, yeah. It just...
She pulls both her hands into fists and nods to herself as if gathering courage and turns to look directly into my eyes. I move back in a little bit of a surprise. It's not common for Regina's friend to act this way.
Are we dating?
Hey, what brought this on all of a sudden?
I was just thinking, we're spending a lot of time together, doing all the things that couples do, but we never actually said that we are dating. So, are we?
I take a moment to think about it, and it suddenly clicks. I realize why I love spending time with her so much, why I think about her so often, why I want to see her more often despite us seeing each other almost every day.
If you're not dating, that's fine. I just thought...
I love you! Regina's friend looks taken back by my sudden confession. I'm not surprised at myself too, but now that it's out, I don't regret saying it.
What? What about Regina?
What about her?
Don't you like her?
What? No, of course not. I like you.
Regina's friend gives me a timid nod.
That's good. I like you too.
This is awkward. Neither of us really knows what to do. In a desperate attempt to break this tension, I press play on the remote so we can keep watching the movie. Both of us stare at the screen, but I don't think either of us is really paying attention to the movie anymore. My heart is thumping so loud I'm afraid she might be able to hear it. I wonder if her heart is beating us just as fast as mine. Suddenly Regina's friend scoots a little closer to me. Neither of us say anything. The two of us just enjoy being close to each other.
Oh!
After a little while, Regina's friend puts her head on my shoulder. I jump a little from the sudden gesture and I can hear her let out a small giggle at my reaction. Her touch is warm and I feel a sense of calm wash over me. I lean my head on hers and wrap my arm around hers. We stay like this for a while, not saying anything, not even watching the movie in front of us. All we can focus on is each other. Eventually, Regina's friend breaks the silence.
This feels nice.
It does, yeah.
So, the thing you said earlier about liking me...
Yes?
Can you say it again?
Of course! I love you, Regina's friend. Uh-oh.
The end. This is the end of the game.
If you enjoyed this short game, please consider wishlisting our big sci-fi monster girl romance visual novel. Do you want to go there now? I can just do it myself. Boom. 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 Upcoming releases. Galactic Love Utopia, I'm guessing. You guys, I'm 20,000 steps ahead of you. It's already on my wish list. Also, don't mind the fact that I didn't realize it was. I have a ridiculous amount of games on wish list. I think I crossed... Yeah, I crossed 10,000 at this point. My wish list is never ending. I will click yes, just because.
Okay, I give up. I will never fall for my Tsundere Classmate. So I will just date a background character instead.
I'm sorry. Kind of. And I got all 3 achievements! Woo! That was quite fun. I like that. And I also totally gave out idea for a game in the meantime. Actually, maybe not for the game, but for what could be in the game. Sort of. What kind of mechanic, basically. Would that be something anyone else would be interested? I have no idea. Would it be something I would be interested in? Yes. It would absolutely be. Why not? Let me also follow the dev on Twitter. And that's about it. Also, it seems like the website I opened for that cinema, well, it has a list, but there's literally nothing interesting being played. Just some garbage movies. Wait, you only have... Interesting. Oh, never mind. I just did that. Whoopsie. Anyway. All in all, kinda interesting idea for the game, that's for sure, with the Tsundere trying to get you to get her, but you end up, you know, being interested in someone completely else. Hang out with her a little bit and eventually just date her. I like that. I definitely like that. And but still would like to see the option to go after that Tsundere. Yeah. Would not be so bad. Would be not so bad. Or, you know, given the fact that we are going after that her friend, or Frikina's friend, right? Frikina's friend. Would be nice to see what I mentioned. For her, basically, to get actual look each time we basically talk with her somehow. You know, part of her kind of unlocks. That would be nice. And, well, would be nice to have her name as well. All in all, for super interesting idea. Good job on that, Dev. Also, the game looks good in general. Like, Rikina's design is great. Music nice. Super cool that there is voiceover for the supposed main heroine. Yeah, all in all, good job. Also, especially since it's your first game, at least when it comes to Steam. I don't know if it is actually the first game, but I'll assume it is. Good job on that. With all of that being said, for link to the game in the description as well. As always, you guys can get it for free as well. and get yourself some achievements, 3 of them, and add another 100% to the completion list thanks to that. With all of that being said, hope you enjoyed. As always, if you did, consider liking the video, and if you're new around, consider subscribing. Always super appreciated if you do that, and of course if you do, more tsunderes and their background friends will be interested in you. I can confirm it will happen, because that's the rule I created. With that being said, I wish you an absolutely fantastic day, and hopefully I'll see you in the next video. You can check out Spirit Sisters, that's what we're playing. And maybe I'll sprinkle around something else as well, so you can check out that something else. And of course, again, have a fantastic day. Bye bye!